how strong our top order is. But let's say in the case of the failure at the crucial juncture, like in a playoff, so we have a guys. I do not have any doubt on their ability, but we may miss some kind of finishing touch of 10 or 15 runs in the middle order. So hopefully we are the very hopeful for ourselves that we are going to cover that particular base by the informed of these guys. But this is something that do over with spin. You know that we have a good ground, a good long boundaries over there. It's difficult to hit the spin bowler.
Correct.
So they all thus possess the ability to finishing the game as well as Buddha. Another one is that Sabaz Ahmed and Laibal Lumrod. We get at least 3-4 overs from.
Gentlemen, welcome back to RK Cricket Talkies. Recently, a group of cricket analysts we formed as a team. We came together to conduct a mock auction. With that being said, I have one of the representatives from Team Lucknow, who has been an active member and who has been consolidating his particular team. I'll definitely show how exactly the team looks like after the post conclusion of the mock auction, which we have had last Sunday. With that being said, let me introduce. I have Raumin Patil, who has been a representative for Team Lucknow. Unfortunately, his team members could not able to join for today's meeting. Uh, Without further ado, let me welcome Raumin. Raumin, welcome to the show, and all yours now. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, Raj. Uh, First of all, I really thanks to you for organizing such a kind of things. We have seen so many times, like the IPL auction is going to happen, and we also have some thoughts, that this team could go for that, and this team go for that. So by watching on the television, it looks totally different, and when we come to the actual auction, it's totally a different thing. Like we need to manage certain aspects like budget issues, combination issues. Sometimes we have planned, like we go for this and that player, and unfortunately due to various constraints we are not been able to rope in them. So we actually came to know that what are the auction dynamics. So it's something which I really appreciate you that initiative is taken by you, and providing us that opportunity where we can fill the particular hit which is on the auction table. It looks really easy to be there and just raising of pedal. This is not that kind of a thing that you go over there and have some snakes on the table and raising a pedal and the game is going on. No, there will be the certain strategies, there will be certain combination. More importantly, the combination is based on what kind of a home conditions we are playing. So all the things we need to keep in mind, and also to handle the the pressure auction dynamics as well, where people are there to spoiling your party. You need to overcome them. Sometimes you're going and spoiling someone else's party. So these kind of things are going to happen, and I'm really happy that I got an opportunity to be the part of some kind of a thing. And I really suggest you as well that you should organize such an exciting event in the future as well.
All
So
thanks.
coming to myself is that I'm engineering. Yes, I'm coming
All
to myself that I'm no
okay. One
engineering
minute.
professional from.
All the Before going forward, but I just wanted to thank each and every single one of you guys, because like without you guys this wouldn't have been possible, and I can see the enthusiasm in each and every one of you, the kind of homework you guys have done and all those things. Okay, so okay, Robin, like please introduce yourself and like let's start the thing.
Yes, myself is that Raumin Patil. I'm coming from Ahmedabad by profession. I am an engineering professional, and when it comes to the sports, I'm a BCCI level one umpire. I'm the someone who is watching the game from the base in the ground since 10 years, and these kind of things have helped me a lot. I'm also the Gujarat Cricket Association champion umpire. I have been, doing matches which are equivalent to the BCCI tournament. So overall, from there, perspective, I have tried to and try to learn something and try to explore another stuff of cricket, which is analyzing. So I have inspired from that, and I have enrolled from this. And luckily, it was a good decision to be there, and then I got an opportunity to meet you guys and be the part of this. So that's it from my side.
Cool. That's so nice of you, Roman, and thank you so much for each and every single one of you. That you guys have been really, really amazing all throughout this particular process. And let me talk about first things like when say about the auction process. Okay, so you already gave us a just like how exactly you guys have felt about it and all those things. But now I wanted to understand from you the combination of the team what you guys had. Okay, so I just can you take us through your combination, like what exactly you guys thought about it and all those stuffs?
So I want to like to start from the beginning. That first of all, I want to clarify thing is that we are playing at Lucknow. So Lucknow is a pitch which tends to be slow and little bit of turning. And one more thing, another aspect is that one of the biggest ground, in terms of IPL venue. So we need the guys who can clear the boundaries with ease at any time. Like that will be the core for what we have changed. So now I'm coming back to my actual playing 11 and what will be my combination. We are going with Quinton de Kock. Uh, we are going to give him the responsibilities of wicket keeping as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So we all know about his capabilities to play at the top and the experience. What does he possess, especially in IPL? And we think that T20 international retirement of UDK will make him really free to go over there and he can express himself. And by knowing the Lucknow conditions, he will be the ideal candidate for us at the top. We want to like to take some bold move by introducing Ayush Badoni at the top. We have seen his recent performances in Delhi Premier League, where he is playing some game of knocks, and he is a good guy. Previous season we have used him as a as a impact player, but I think he will be the good guy to give him some more game time, and he will be the explosive at the end. I think.
So I just had
Once we are
one.
going with MP,
Yeah, I just have one question for
yes,
you
yes.
guys. Like, you guys had Harry Brook also in your team, a solid opener. Okay, so you guys did not have him in playing 11. You guys have him as an impact player. Any chance that you guys are going to give him in this one in playing 11 in the
Uh,
in your matches?
uh, we are considering him as a backup of Quinton de Kock, overseas to overseas.
Okay.
And one more thing is that we have also Kusan of Nikki P, who can do the wicket keeping duties for us. So if in this case things like happen, or in the home games, why we have preferred QDK is someone is know the conditions. Harry Brook is not that kind of aware about Lucknow conditions. We might going to use him at the someone like venues like where Wankhede is there. We may going to opt him at the Chinnaswamy as well. So it will be based on the condition, and he preliminary is a as a backup of the Quinton de Kock.
Got it. That I mean, I'm seeing the combination right now. You guys had opener of Quinton de Kock, Ayush Badoni, and number three, you had also promoted Marcus Stoinis, who is basically a middle order batsman. You guys have promoted him up the order. Any reason behind that?
One more thing I want to clarify here is that I have mentioned that the Lucknow pitches are tends to be a slow and low turning track. So Stoinis is a guy, and once the ball is getting older, it will be tough to hit. So you can see that our top four, that the KDK, Badoni, we have Stoinis and the Nikiti in top four. So we are just want to score more runs as fast as possible in the power play or with the conditions of the ball when it is new. So basically, the thought process is that just another way to think about this order is VDK, either of the VDK, MP Stoinis or Nikki P. If either of three are going to play till 15 overs, you know that we are going to score around 180 any day. So, and 180 is good to defend as far as our bowling department is concerned. So, basically, the view to promoting MP Stone is specifically regarding to this, where he might struggle to play spin. Uh, he's a good player and he's playing well. We have seen him playing the reverse sweep and sweep, but he will be more comfortable to facing fast bowlers compared to spin bowlers.
That's nice. Like even if I come to the middle order, like you have Deepak Huda, you guys have retained him again, brought him back to the team. Accompanying him is Shahbaz Ahmed and Mahibal Lomror. We know these destructive batsmen, like in the form of like Mahipal Lomrod, like he can change the game at any point of time. He was with RCB last few years ago. And any thoughts like getting him into your team? Even though like you had Abhinav Manohar, who is also a destructive batsman, you have him as an impact player.
Yes. So again, I'm come to this. You see our top 6 or 7 batsmen. We have proper combination of left-hander and right-hander batsmen. We can floating in that particular manner. Another thing is that we need a someone who can hold 1 or 2 overs with spin. You know that we have a good ground, a good long boundaries over there. It's difficult to hit the spin bowler.
Correct.
So he all does possess the ability to finishing the game as well as Buddha. Another one is that Sabaz Ahmed and Laiba Lomrod. We get at least 3-4 overs from. So that is the prospect to go with them, and you've seen in the previous seasons as well. We do possess combinations of all rounders. So we have tried to repeating the same thing and try to maintain this particular kind of a thing.
Okay. Lucknow is also one of being those teams like who has consistently been performing in the IPL, but reaching that glory in last couple of years hasn't been possible. Like, what was the thought process that your particular playing 11 or your particular 15 would actually go and reach out to the glory this 2025 season?
And that's the something which we are looking for, and we try to bring back this thing. You go through our squad, you may see the guys who have played a handsome amount of IPL matches, each and every one. So, if you want to win an tournament like IPL, you need some experiences. To handling the different kind of a situation and pressure, especially at the stadium. So, in a previous uh, you know our youngsters are not possessing ability to win, but this is something where we want to bring an experience. So you may see we have a majority of the players who have played at least 8 or 10 IPL games, and this is the thing which may help us in the playoff now.
Okay. And if I wanted to talk about your impact player list, you have Moshin Khan, you have Abdul Samad, and you also have Mohit Sharma. And if I look at your playing 11, I can see you have Mohammad Shami, you have Mayank Yadav, who's been very lethal in his pace. We have seen how destructive he can also be, picking that
Yeah.
4 for in his first season and impressing the world cricket. Also, you have Ravi Bishnoi. Uh, was that been a tactic of having a left arm spin bowling in the likes of Shahbaz Ahmed and Maipal Lamror and having a one wrist spinner as Ravi Bishnoi? What was your thoughts of spin bowling? I know you guys have also understood the low bounce pitch in Lucknow because you guys are playing 7 home games at Lucknow, right? So can you tell
Yes,
me
yes.
about the combination that you guys have went for this?
Yes. So the basically thing that we also have a one player in terms of Mahesh Dixana, who is an off spinner bowler.
Yep.
So when it comes to the our spin department, we have versatility. You can see that Ravi Bisnu is the guy who can we can use him at any stage, even in the power play as well, where he's tried to bowl that flatter trajectory balls and etc. And we have a genuine wicket takers in form of Mohammad Sami and Mayank Yadav. But we know that on some tracks they might go for some runs and kind of a stuff. So we can bring in someone like left arm spinners. They can control the things. So basically, the spin combination agenda is like to come up with a one big spinner and two finger bowlers who can control the runs and things as well as take the wicket whenever the necessary. We have also services of MPs 20s who can bowl a good cutters. So overall, you know, what I'm thinking is that when we are traveling to away game, especially Delhi and Hyderabad are emerging as a run special. So we just want to try, we just want to find the combination where we have seven or eight bowlers combination where we can try to control that particular flow. So this is the thing behind that a bowler who can do a decent job with the bat as well. You can one more thing is we have want to add that we need a gun fielder. So we can see that those guys are gun fielders as well. So this is something what we need to control at Lucknow is to stop one of twos and two converting try to twos into threes. We just want to control those stuff. So we have a specialist fielders as well for the special positions. Like MP's 20, we are a guy who can throw like a gutsy guys. These are. So this is also a thought process to choke the opponents by controlling the flow of one and two.
That's so nice of you having Roman in my particular show, and thanks for sharing your entire feedback and your team combinations. I'm sure that you guys have covered all your basics. So I just wanted to like, if I want to ask from your own perspective, how would you rate your team out of 10?
Actually, I want to like to rate my team 8.5. The reason is only that we want a guy who can come, experienced guy, either Indian or the international, in the middle order, especially in the middle order. Let's say we are having a word about how strong our top order is, but let's say in the case of the failure at the crucial juncture, like in a playoff, so we have a guys. I do not have any doubt on their ability, but we may miss some kind of finishing touch of 10 or 15 runs in the middle order. So hopefully we are the very hopeful for ourselves that we are going to cover that particular base by the informed of these guys. But this is something that point on which we can debate. If we have someone like explosive guy in that particular kind, we will be very happy. With the, in the future, we may try to put in Harry Brook in our 11 and try to shift the MPs to Anish as per the condition. But as of now, this is a point which we need to take care of. Otherwise, my team is good to go.
That's so nice of you, Roman. And I am going to wish you all the best for the upcoming auctions as well and for all your future endeavors. And not to leave you, I'm sure that we guys are going to have a lot more videos in the future as well, talking about the Border Gavaskar Trophy and the future of Indian cricket and all those stuffs. We have lots of plans coming in, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned to RK Cricket Case. In case, like if you guys have not subscribed or followed me on Instagram, there is a link in the description. Just go out there, like, follow, and also do subscribe and share your views and rate your